I'm Dan Raywood, IT Security Guru, here with Ray Bryant, who's Chief Executive of Idappcom. Ray, tell us about Idappcom and what it is you do.
Okay, Idappcom has a product called TrafficIQ, and that is a penetration testing tool that is unique in that it is able to be used in a live network environment. And you can penetration test an individual device or from anywhere really, inside or outside a network, in and out.
Okay.
We have the application itself, and we have a library of the captures of exploits in action, and there are about 7,500 of those at the moment.
So you run is it a software package, or is it a...
It's a software package.
Yeah.
It runs on a PC.
Okay.
It's a Windows, completely Windows, right back to the early versions, 32-bit and 64-bit compatible.
So you run that program against your device, you run against your network, and it will tell you in a live environment, these are the flaws that we've managed to get by and been stopped and whatever.
Yes, you get various pieces of information now that allow you to analyse and correct the situation, which could be to do with the signatures in the device, or it could be a configuration issue.
Okay.
Sometimes with preprocessors, they might just not be switched on.
Okay.
So when it plays, it's going to tell you whether an exploit can penetrate your defences or not.
Pure penetration testing, isn't it? Without mentioning any names or numbers, how many exploits do you think generally actually get through? How many attacks aren't picked up?
But our library includes the broadest range of exploits we possibly can. And as any IPS or next generation firewall vendor will have to do, they have to try and cover as many as they possibly can. So when you use our product, you might find that, I'm thinking of one that we test on a regular basis. If you run our exploits against that open source, very, very popular IPS, you will find that approximately 87% of our exploits will get past that IPS device.
Wow. What for people watching this, what's the best thing to do? Just run this program against their devices regularly and try and iron out exploits as well as managing updates properly. Is that one of the suggestions?
Yes, I mean the ability to run it in a complete loop is there. We have various functionality within the program that allows you to group things together, run them as scripts, and it's probably best to run these on a daily basis or a weekly basis. It's got to fit in with your real compliance program.
And how many exploits do you find? Is it every month you find a certain number, or every week? Or?
Yeah. We add to our library around 200 additional exploits each month.
And you've got a library that's continually getting bigger because you're adding more, as well as the more legacy exploits.
Yes, I mean there's about 7,500 traffic files in there. I mean also within there is good protocols, right? Because what you're doing is not only testing to see whether an exploit gets through, but you're testing to make sure your good traffic is getting through.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah? And that can happen that an IPS will start blocking good traffic.
It's into the good traffic, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like the TrafficIQ, yes. Excellent. All right, Ray, thank you very much for your time. Good to talk to you.